So let's start with Unai Emery's press conference. Questions? Hi, good evening. First half we saw what we hoped for. What happened in the second half? We knew what might happen if they got a goal. How do you see the game? They were better than us. They've been better over the 90 minutes. We wanted to sort of play a better game over the whole 90 minutes, create better chances on goal for ourselves. Defensively, we needed to be on the defensive a lot. We needed to be able to win the ball back and then maybe keep the ball for a while and go out on the counter-attack. We wanted to avoid that heavy pressure, and we wanted to gain a few metres and get away from our own goal, or sucking them in and then trying to get out and get towards their goal. However, we didn't do that as often as we would have liked. We've not really created any chances at all. We never got anywhere near goal. So 2-0 is a result which it's a clear, obvious result. It's a deserved result. Could have been it could have been a worse hill to climb. The only thing now is that 2-0 still gives us a chance to have a different performance at home. And we're here, we're in it, we're still alive. And that's because the team we're here because we deserved it. And we've always played these ties over the two games. We've seen moments in the previous ties where we've suffered, and good moments for us as well in previous knockout stages. It was different. I think the two sides were different. Are you expecting a different game in the second leg? And what do we need to do? What are you hoping for from your lads in the second leg? I want to play. I want to be involved. I want to prepare. I can't wait to get the game underway. I want to prepare for it. I want you to see that we can take the game to them and that we're capable of giving them a game. (2-0) in the second half. Do you think that the tie is still alive, given that it's just 2-0? We wanted to win, we weren't able to. We wanted to draw, we weren't able to. We wanted to keep the scoreline down to 1, we couldn't. We wanted to score even after that, independently of whatever the scoreline was. We wanted to try and get on the score sheet, not been able to do that. But at home, let's see what we can do. Was it an unfortunate incident, the deflection for the cross shot? Up to that point, you're in the game and coping. It's true that we've come off the back of two tough away games in Juventus and Bayern, tough at home and away. This was different. We played away first, so we felt like we were okay defensively in the first half. In the first 45 minutes, we thought we were okay. But they wanted to score, and I think they scored because they deserved it, because they were pressuring. They had a lot of corners, free kicks. They had goals disallowed for offside. But it's true that we defended well at times, and we managed to keep them out from scoring more goals. I've got to accept what's happened tonight and be optimistic that during the 90 minutes, next week hopefully we'll be able to create danger for them during the 90 minutes and look forward and get further forward and use the games against Bayern and Juventus where we played well over the two games And that's a source of support for us, if you like. We know that when we suffer in games and we've found things difficult, we've come out positively. It was a bit different against Juve. We were good at home. Away from home, whether it was Bayern or Juve, it was a bit similar to how we suffered a bit tonight. Let's see if we're capable of responding at home, and hopefully we can do stuff that we've not been able to achieve tonight. We'll see. That's the challenge. We're in the Champions League semi-final. This is a big step up from Juve. This is a big step up from Bayern Munich. And we've played them at home. But we've still got 90 minutes to play at our place. It's difficult, yeah, but let's see if we're able to do it. Give them a game and play a different way than we did today, and that's what I'm hoping for. You've not been able to get forward at all. And you've got some players who might be coming back in the second leg. Are they going to be ready? Are they going to be ready for Tuesday? Players who've come off, are they going to be ready for next week as well? I think that, you can't depend on one player throughout a season. You've got to rely on different players. But there are players who can do different things on the field, maybe that some of the players tonight couldn't do. Certain players can give us a little bit extra. We don't know who's going to be fit for next week. I don't know the full situation, but I think that next week, I think we're going to be able to get more out of our attacking play next week. And I think we'll get involved in the game more. We'll take the game to them a little bit more. It's difficult to get out of the pressure that they put you under. They're very quick. They're tough in the individual duels. And when you want to try and break out of those two lines where they press you, it's difficult. We tried it. Didn't come up to the standards that I wanted tonight. Quite a bit below the standard. But after that, all said and done, the result isn't that bad, considering we were below par. We didn't have many chances tonight, but next week, hopefully, we'll create some chances. We've done it before, and that's why we're here, so we can do it again. It would have been a dream to play in a game like this tonight a year ago. But you're here, you deserve to dream that you can achieve something in the second leg. And this is down to a lot of work that you've done. I think I've got lots of experience in the game, experience in other games with other teams. But I think answers and solutions can be different in games. You always put certain conditions on yourself during a game. They've not felt any threat from us today. We've not made them suffer at all. We've not put under any pressure. But we know that we can create problems for them over there and create some problems. That's our aim. We're here. We're in the semi-final with a smile on our faces. And we've got options. Still got a chance, There was an amazing game we saw last night. Manchester Real Madrid. Liverpool was superior to us, but we're going to play the next game and see what happens. 3,000 Villarreal fans who travelled. Do you think they believe in this possible comeback next week? I thank them for travelling here. Stick together. We felt that they were with us. They couldn't travel last season because of COVID. So it's nice when we get games like this where, this was the first game. There's a lot of passion still. it's going to be an amazing night. We're going to play in a different style. They're 2-0 up. They're favourites. And we know they're a great opponent. They're very powerful. They're in a good run of form. And it's a team that's been put together over a period of 6 years. But, you know, we're going to do our own thing. We're going to see what we can do. Today we tried to play our own game, but they didn't let us. Next week, let's see. It's a personal challenge. It's a challenge for the team, the club. Let's see if it's going to be like today, or if we can turn it around and play better.
How much better do you think they are than when you managed against them a few years ago?
Good evening. They progress a lot, and I think we played against Liverpool 5-6 years ago in the final in Europa League with Sevilla, and then and they lost and we won, and they started their project in this moment, and they were out of Europe in the league and in the final Europa League because they lost, and then they worked with this coach, with a lot of players. They played tonight. Another they signed it, and they created a good team around Jurgen Klopp, and their characteristic as a team is the Klopp's face. Smile, energy, power, paces, good players. They signed good players with good skills. Thiago, Salah, and I think they improve a lot with being patient in their moment in 2016, and now is the reality. They are in the best moment. They are in the favorite for to win this competition, and we play it, and we are very proud of us to play this semi-final against them. But really, the power is tonight was enough to battle them for us. But we are going to try the next week to do something different, and we'll have different options, different tactical moment. I think offensively and defensively to have more option to try and to get better result, and to have chances to do after this 2-0 option for us.
Unai, you heard the atmosphere tonight in Anfield. How do you feel like your fans will try and replicate that next week, and how much of a boost do you think that will give your players on that pitch, considering the boost it might have gave Liverpool players tonight?
We know the Liverpool supporters, they are amazing, and here the atmosphere every match was full, the stadium, and they create here good feels for them, and our supporters, they are less, and we are a small city, but they came here to share with us this moment, and I think for them it was amazing to be here in Liverpool. It was amazing to be here in our stadium. 3,000 people coming of Villarreal. For us, for them, I think is good moment around the football in Villarreal to play the semi-final. But we want to do something important more this week at home or the next years, because I think we are as well improving, and we are building our team and our characteristics as a team, as a player for to be playing against teams like tonight's Liverpool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.